Ryan's fitness journey has been a tale of two extremes, and both of them failed him. 6 months ago, he was a cardio fanatic, 5 days per week on the treadmill, logging miles like he was training for a marathon. He lost 20 pounds and felt proud of his dedication. But when he looked in the mirror, something was off. Despite losing weight, he looked soft, undefined, what people call skinny fat. His arms had no shape, his chest was flat, and he felt weak trying to carry groceries up the stairs. So Ryan swung to the opposite extreme. He quit cardio completely and spent the next 6 months lifting weights obsessively. He built some muscle, his shoulders got broader, his arms had definition. But yesterday, walking up 2 flights of stairs to his apartment left him gasping for breath like he'd just run a sprint. His cardiovascular fitness had completely disappeared. I am Khaled, and I need to tell Ryan something that will save him from wasting another 6 months on the wrong approach. The fitness industry has created a false war between cardio and weights, and this either-or mentality is destroying people's results. Ryan fell into the trap that social media perpetuates, that you have to choose sides, that one form of exercise is superior to the other, that mixing them somehow dilutes their effectiveness. But the human body doesn't work in extremes, it works in balance. And both cardiovascular exercise and strength training serve essential but different purposes in creating complete fitness. Let me break down what actually happened during Ryan's 2 phases. During his cardio-only months, he was burning calories during his workouts but doing nothing to build or preserve muscle mass. When you lose weight through cardio alone, you lose both fat and muscle tissue. The result is a smaller version of your original body composition, often with the same or even higher body fat percentage. Ryan weighed less, but he had less muscle mass and the same relative amount of fat, creating that soft, undefined appearance he was frustrated with. But strength training does something completely different. It builds muscle mass, which increases your resting metabolic rate because muscle tissue burns significantly more calories at rest than fat tissue. Every pound of muscle you build becomes a 24-hour calorie-burning engine. Strength training also improves bone density, enhances functional strength for daily activities, and prevents the age-related muscle loss that begins in your 30s. Ryan's second phase was building his metabolic engine and creating the muscle definition he wanted. But he was neglecting his cardiovascular system. Cardiovascular exercise strengthens your heart and lungs, improves endurance and stamina, supports recovery between strength training sessions, and reduces your risk of heart disease. When Ryan abandoned cardio, his heart became deconditioned. His cardiovascular fitness declined so dramatically that simple daily activities left him breathless. His heart and lungs couldn't efficiently deliver oxygen to his muscles, making him feel weak despite being stronger than ever. The mistake fitness influencers make is treating this as an either-or decision instead of a both-and solution. They create false dichotomies for engagement because controversy drives clicks and comments. But your body doesn't care about social media debates. It responds to the stimulus you provide, and both forms of exercise provide different but complementary stimuli. Your training should match your goals, not follow trends. If your primary goal is fat loss, you benefit from a strength training foundation that builds muscle and increases your metabolic rate, combined with moderate cardio that creates additional calorie burn and supports cardiovascular health. If your primary goal is building muscle, you should prioritize strength training, but include minimal cardio to maintain heart health and support recovery. If your goal is general health and longevity, you need both because they address different aspects of physical fitness. Most people need a balanced approach, 3 to 4 strength training sessions per week, focusing on compound movements and progressive overload, combined with 2 to 3 moderate cardio sessions that challenge your cardiovascular system without interfering with strength gains. This allows both adaptations to occur without one undermining the other. Ryan finally found his solution through integration rather than extremes. He now does 3 strength training sessions per week, focusing on building and maintaining muscle mass. He includes 2 cardio sessions, one moderate steady-state session for cardiovascular health and active recovery, and one higher intensity session for conditioning and mental toughness. For the first time in 12 months, Ryan is seeing complete transformation. He has muscle definition from his strength training and cardiovascular fitness from his cardio work. He looks strong and feels strong in all areas of fitness. Your challenge this week is to honestly assess your current training split and add whichever component you've been neglecting. If you're only doing cardio, add 2 strength training sessions focusing on compound movements. If you're only lifting weights, add 2 moderate cardio sessions that don't interfere with your strength goals. Notice the improvements in areas you've been ignoring and how much better you feel with complete fitness rather than partial fitness. I'm Khaled, and that's your Raw Daily Fuel. Remember, balance beats extremes in training and in life. If this resonated with you, subscribe to Raw Daily Fuel. Diverse voices, global perspectives, one mission. Giving you the complete picture, not just half the story.